Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss data collection, the importance, types, sources, and method. This video also comes with a short practice test. So first we have to define what is data. Data is a collection of facts, observations, or measurements gathered for reference or analysis. So why is data collection important? One, because it helps in making informed decisions. Data helps us make evidence based decisions instead of guesses. It identifies problems and finds solutions. Collecting data helps to spot what needs improvement. It measures progress and performance. Data helps to track changes over time, whether things are getting better or worse. It supports planning and forecasting. With data, we can predict future needs and make better plans. It ensures accuracy and reliability. Correct data leads to trustworthy conclusions. And it saves time and resources. When decisions are based on reliable data, we avoid wasting money, effort, or time on wrong actions. There are types of data, two types, qualitative and quantitative. So for qualitative data, they are non-numerical, describes qualities or characteristics. There are two types, the nominal and ordinal. Nominal data they are names or labels categories without order. Example, they are gender, male or female, types of fruit like apple, banana, orange, or colors like yellow, red, or blue. Ordinal are data that has categories with order or rank, but differences between them are not measurable. For example, class rank, first, second, and third. Survey ratings, you can use agree, neutral, disagree. Clothing sizes, like small, medium, large, or XL. For quantitative, they are numerical, they are measurable or countable values. They are two types, discrete and continuous. For discrete, they are countable. They are whole numbers only. Examples are number of students in class or number of cars in the parking lot. For continuous, they are measurable and can take on decimal values. For example, uh, height of students like 1.5 meters. Weight of bag, for example, 0.75 kilos. Time spent on homework, like for example, 2.5 hours. Sources of data, we have two sources, primary and secondary. For the primary data, they are collected firsthand by the researcher. Examples are results of class survey about favorite subject or interview of classmates about hobbies. For secondary data, they are already collected by someone else and made available. Examples are population statistics from PSA or information from books, journals, or websites. Methods. What are the methods of data collection? So we can have a survey or questionnaire. They are a set of questions answered by respondents using printed or digital forms. Example, asking 30 classmates about their favorite social media app. Interview, asking questions directly to respondents, either face-to-face, phone, or online questioning. Example is an interview with barangay officials about community projects. Methods of data collection. Number 3 is observation, watching and recording behaviors or events without asking questions. Just counting the number of vehicles passing the school gate in 10 minutes. Experiment, testing under controlled conditions. Example, measuring plant growth, a batch with and a batch without fertilizer. Case study or documentary analysis, in-depth study of one subject or review. Okay, so now please be ready for a practice test. Please get a paper and pen and let's start. Okay, directions. Use paper and pen. Answer all 15 questions, 15 seconds each. But you can pause the video if you need more time. Answers will be revealed after completing all questions. Okay, let us see your answers. Thank you for watching and see you on our next video.